So this is going to be short, really short, because I'll be honest. I'm going through. I'm trying to learn definitions, legal definitions, and I'm ran across commissary, and I thought, because the only time I've heard about commissaries was when you have to deal with someone in jail or prison, right? So I was quite interested when I seen there's this trust, and then I seen that it's comparable to the Cestui V trust, right? And let me see here. I just wanted to show you these two definitions, and I'll be open to suggestions. Is this literally for, like, have you heard about it, and how is it literally being used, and what is it for?
Term derived from the Latin FIDEI commissarius and occasionally used by writers on equity jurisprudence as a substitute for the law French term Cestui trust as being more elegant and euphonious. See Brown v. Brown, 8300, 160, 31 NY sub 650.
I mean, and I'll eventually get to looking that up to see how that's being used. But, like, I just ran across it and I was shocked. So I was like, but shocked and frustrated because I don't see. But it could be just the fact that it's new and I haven't had time to digest it, mentally, as to the importance. But I was like, wait a minute, what is that doing there? And it kind of is one of those times where you're like, well, you thought you knew a word, right? And apparently, commissary has more of a meaning than I actually ever could have imagined, or even would have, desired to look into.
The civil law, this term corresponds nearly to our Cestui trust. It designates a person who has the real or beneficial interest in an estate or fund, the title or administration of which is temporarily confided to another. See story Q. Your.
See, that's the better one right there. The title, right? A person who has the real or beneficiary interest in real estate or a fund, the title of the administrator. See, because that's the part where I'm like, okay, this stuff is more familiar. This stuff is more understandable. Now, it's comparable to the Cestui. How comparable is it? Like in Louisiana, is this the term that they would use for the person's trust instead of the Cestui trust there? So I'm open for suggestions and opinions on this. This is quite interesting, to me.